So you can see that what I'm doing here is laying what is called a scent pad. So I'm really kicking up the dirt, the grass, really breaking that foliage. That's where the dog is going to pick up that initial scent and where you're going to lay quite a lot of treats. You want that to be kind of like a cache. And then as I start the track, because he is not as advanced as Jay is, I'm really kicking each step, really breaking that grass, really putting a lot of scent, a lot of strong smell into that. And I am putting a small handful of treats in each step. So as he's eating those treats, he's taking in that scent of that broken grass, that dirt, and the scent that I am naturally leaving as I am moving around. And I'm going to continue doing this. For him, I do end up adding a bit of a curve. It's not a 90-degree like I do with Jay. It's just a slight turn. It takes me quite a few steps to get it set, but you'll see it in a second. And I'm going to finish his track just after. So you can see me laying another scent pad. That's like the major reward at the very end. I personally, when I'm doing smaller tracks like this, and it's more of a teaching thing, not just a getting in reps type of thing, I put down the 2 flags. You're supposed to have a start flag on tracking anyway, at least with the club that I do. So now I bring it into a different angle to show how he's picking up those treats and how he's going to go from footstep to footstep, picking those up and really taking in that scent. He is a little bit more advanced than this, but he's always happy to dumb it down and do something the easy way. It's hard to see in the video, but he does end up kind of skipping a couple of the treats because he is moving through those steps properly the way that he should. He technically is at the point where I can do every few steps with him, and I do usually have him on a harness instead of on his collar because it wigs him out on his back end. You want them to try to stay straight on that track like Jay does instead of on an angle like he is right now. And then when we get to the end of that track, I just kind of take the leash off and then I let him clean up because there's a lot of treats there while I pick up my flags and everything. I haven't spent the money on a proper flag yet, but I'll get there. And so this is how I'm showing, like, starting an indication. You basically just want to use it like it's a target stick and just do like a free shaping type of behavior. So as soon as he touches that with his nose, I hit the clicker, I give him a treat. Unfortunately, right there, I missed it because I was giving Jay crap for breaking her down weight command. That's nothing new. So what you'll do eventually once they get to the point where you can have them do that nose touch and then they know they have to do that is you're going to start lowering it down. The dog is going to automatically down on its own at some point because it's just easier for them. As soon as they do, you're going to reward the crap out of that. He knows already because he's done this to just kind of hit the deck when he sees it. And then again, that nose touch, that's what you want. So you're just rewarding that. I switched over here to leather. You can see that he lays down off to the side, so I didn't reward that because it's not the position that I wanted. With the type of tracking that I do with them, you want it between their front feet. I think he does it here again. No, he did it a few times. I cut it out.
Yes,
so that's why he looks really like, oh my, like what's going on? He looks almost like he's on the verge of shutting down. He is super sensitive, so if I say no in any stern tone or like, nope, that's not it, any bit more than like a nope, he gets really upset and he does start to shut down. I don't know why, he's just super sensitive. Gotta love a collie. And then I did switch to the felt just to show all three, and it's the same thing. You're just going to start with like a target stick where you want them to touch it. You're going to slowly lower it down, and they're going to figure it out pretty quickly. Once they get the one, they usually get the others really quick. And I just kind of went through to show the 3 different ones anyway. Yeah, just figured I'd get a little bit more in depth as I've never really done a video like this. So yeah. Archer. Ready? Come on. Go. Archer. And you can see him come into this one here and go, okay, yep, I know the position that I'm in. I know that I need to touch it. It's been a while since we've done it, so that's why his positioning was off. But that's okay. It happens.